Hello everyone, this is Shady Grady here. I'm going to do a Secret Santa unboxing, and if you hear any squawking in the background, that's Bubbles. It's been a while since I've been on here. I hope everyone's having a good Christmas season or holiday season. And I'm excited to see what I'm going to get here. What I received here is from Rachel Irwin, who I think is Bootscats, and I'm pretty sure of that. And I'm hoping that everything is working on my audio and visual side, and I just have to make sure now that everything is going to video correctly as I'm doing this. So here is the box. As you can see, I took out all the addresses. And I already cut the tape to make it a little easier. I'll keep holding it up. I wish I had someone here to remind me. And I'm going to open it up, see what's going on in here. So first, I see a homemade card, and it says Mini Boots. So I think someone drew this who is a Mini Boots. Maybe her daughter. So there's a little bit of writing here. And let me just take care of this. And I will read this to you. It says, "To Shady Grady, I hope this makes it in time for Christmas. Exclamation point. It's been a crazy month. Anyway, here's a little information on the items enclosed. All the items were made with the aquarium safe material and have been fully cured, so ready to plop into a tank. The snail was made by Mini Boots, my 9-year-old daughter, who wanted to contribute. It is very fragile compared to the other pieces. The turtle shell can be used as a cave for shrimp and nano fish. The tree stump can be a hide or be used to feed bottom dwellers. To get sinking food past any floating plants, it would be otherwise get stuck in duckweed cough. Schedule 40 3/4 inch PVC fits perfectly into the top, so you can use whatever length you need to reach the water line. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Have a very Merry Christmas. Fishmas, sorry. Bootscats, Bootscats. And Mini Boots. Very nice card. Here's a close-up. And if you want to read it correctly, here's a little, you could always pause it. Thank you very much. So let's open up these individually wrapped things here. I'm very excited. So here's this first one. I'll try to keep it up here. I have a glass coffee table, so the last thing I want to do is drop it on there. Here's a little snail shell. Very, very high artistic quality. I mean, I have lots of tanks to put this kind of stuff in, but I'm kind of afraid that that it's going to get covered with algae, and it's going to be not going to be look as nice as it does right now. It might end up with the Ed collection on my mantelpiece over there, of all the nice things. You never know, though. If I do put it in, I'll show you where I'll put it. It does smell like it's been cooked. I know the Sculpey thing. Wow, this one is really unique. I might have to turn the camera around and show this. This is, let me focus it on my head first. So this is like a tree with its roots, and there's like a little pond, and there's a fish swimming around in the bottom. I don't know if you're looking more at my face, my ugly puss, or this beautiful item. I will show all these items afterwards, one by one, in a close-up, and you can see the inside of this here. Really amazing job, Rachel. Really, really amazing. How lucky I was to get picked by you. Now the last one. I got tape stuck on my thumb. Here's another little one. I think this one may be the one your daughter made, because it's a little snail, and it's very cute. And it's like a little precious little snail. This one I could put in my tank, because it could be like a little guy making its way across the tank. I know a lot of good places that this could serve as a decoration, and the colors are just right for a lot of the tanks. I'll have to walk around and show you a couple places that I could plop this in, and maybe put it in and show you it in different tanks, and maybe you guys can vote for me where you think I should put it, if I can keep my mouth shut and not make this part of it too long. So let me pause this now and set these up on top of the table, so you can take a look at each of these and up close, and then I will take a walk around and show you a couple of the tanks that I'm thinking about putting these in. Okay? Give me a minute. So here's a picture or a video of the little guy, the little snail, and I don't know if the videos do justice of it or not. I'll put my finger in it here, and you can see the scale, but it's really nice, and I'm not sure if I need more light or what, if that would help, because I can put more light on it. Let's see if that helps. You can see a little more colors. I think Mini Boots did a lot of work on this and did a fantastic job, and I'm very appreciative of it. Then moving on to this masterpiece. This is a tree trunk. At the base there's a little pool with a couple goldfish. I'm not sure how to really focus on it, but they're white and gold. They look like goldfish. I think it's just one goldfish. I can't tell if there's one underneath or not, but There's at least one of them under there. And it's really a wonderful job. I had no idea what kind of artist you were, Rachel. And then this little snail shell is wonderful too. Don't mind the dust on top of my computer. Back off of this a little bit. I'm going to pause this again and show you guys a couple fish tanks that I plan on putting these in. Right now, before I do that though, I want to give you a quick glimpse of my living room that's being overtaken by Monstera that I know Stephen P. is always asking about if it can grow out of the regular fish tank, and that's just out of one fish tank that I just started with one leaf, which is really amazing. And this plant is just fed with water from that tank when I change the water, and it goes all the way up to the ceiling and goes over. It's really a thing. I can't believe that it's grown that much, and that's only about a year and a half old. And I got the usual stuff that's a 60, is that 60 or 90, I can't remember, and with full of sword plants, and there's a few mascara bobs and rainbow fish, and there's Bubbles with a Christmas tree on top of a cage, and the old Charlie Brown tree, and that's the mostly Cory tank filled with more Amazons, and I wish the all those plecos that were in all these tanks would eat the Amazons, but they never do. And I even have my 62-year-old stocking sitting there that I've had all my life. But they won't go in any of these tanks. It's going to go in one of the tanks in the other room. So let me go over there and look at one of those tanks, and we'll decide together which one from you guys voting that these beautiful ornaments will go into. Okay? I'll pause this. First of all, I have to apologize because I'm not very stable on my feet. I don't have anything to hold on to. So I'm going to be either pausing when I walk between the tanks, or I will be hopping very hardly when I go in between. But this is a 10-gallon tank that has a couple Corys in it. All these fish came from Peplin's, and a bunch of the long fin cherry bobs. And I thought, and there's a few red shrimp, cherry shrimp, that are very high quality in here, that started breeding when I moved this big piece of Sambuasa tank in here, and they came over with the tank that had them in it, and so I thought that this would be a nice place for one of those, either the little snail or the shell, and or maybe even the dog setup. And there's a cutting of my favorite Amazon sword, not the Amazon, but Iguazu sword. This tank needs a good scraping down, but I'm not having the time right now between wrapping presents and doing everything else. So I will pause right here for a second and move to the next tank because it's over on the other side of the room. Again, here's another 10-gallon tank. This has a bunch of Corys in it, orange Venezuelans that I got from Peplin's. They're all hiding in the corner, and there's a I forget what kind of plecos that's in here. It's the one with all the little dots on it. It's a beautiful pleco, but this one doesn't have anything else in it because that guy likes to eat meat, and I try to take out the the Corys as I can find space in other tanks because they deserve a home other than in this tank, but they're all together, so there's, I believe, 10 of them in here. So but this might be a nice place right in the forefront for one of those beautiful ornaments. And then I noticed over here in this tank, which is a 45-gallon acrylic that has some nice angelfish in it and some rasboras, that I have some room in the middle there. I could move some of the stuff around. I might be able to put it in there, one of those, to make it a little bit better and clean the glass a little bit. There's another choice. And for choice number 4, I have this tank, which is, I should have the CO2 on, but this is a plant tank with the red cherry shrimp. That's a, I forget what to call it now, the one that Steven's always battling with. And there's one Rio pleco in there, who's been in there for over a year, and he grows really slow because there's not so much nutrients, but the shrimp are very, very high quality. And there's my mother Iguazu sword that I keep picking from. And I just remembered I have one more tank I can pick from. And I'd love to pull a lot of this plants out of this thing and make room for something nice like one of your ornaments and put it in here. And but this thing, even without the CO2, you can see the bubbling coming off the plants, and it's always one of my favorite tanks. So hold on 1 minute, and I'll go over to my last tank, which is another shrimp tank. Okay, so this is the last tank, but I wanted to show you this beautiful Pinoy black angelfish that I've been raising up for the past year, looking for a mate. I'm not sure, I think it's a female, but I would love to have some babies with this one because it's such a beautiful fish. And but this is the other tank that I'd love to clean up, because when I do clean it up, it looks fantastic. It's on end, and it's 10-gallon with blue dream shrimp that I've had for over 10 years now, and very old line. There's no culling at all being done. And They are just amazing. There's a piece of um, pepper in there that they're playing with. But the usually I rip all that stuff out that has the little dots on it. I don't know what kind of weed that is, but I usually just leave the Christmas moss in there, and I pull it all out and sell it at the swap, and it's usually a very nice selling plant because everyone likes it, but stuff grows like weeds in these shrimp tanks, especially since I got that beautiful RO system from Kelly and Stephen P. So anyway, let me get back to my station where all the ornaments are, and I'll say goodbye. Okay, everybody, so that's unboxing, and I thank you very much, Rachel, and Mini Boots for this wonderful gift, and Bubbles thanks you for the gift too. She wanted to get in on the show, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and please leave in a comment which of the ornaments that you think would go good in one of those tanks, and I will put them in, and I will have a follow-up video on it. I'm trying to start doing more things. It's a little bit hard for me, but I will be happy to, especially if I see some interest. So anyway, like I said, thank you again, Rachel, for the thing. I know we weren't supposed to know who sent us our stuff, but I made the same mistake too, and I was very happy to see that she was the one that sent it, but I didn't open it until just now. So I'm excited, and I hope that she is happy with the video I did for her and everyone to see. So take care, everyone, and Merry Christmas from Shady Grady, Bubbles, and Mike. So take care. Bye-bye.